Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Some new knives, or a new model from Remette. I believe this debuted at Blade Show, along with some other stuff. But yeah, this should be available right now. At least I found a listing on Blade HQ, so I'll have it linked down below. It does help my channel when you use those links, but it's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Make sure your notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. So this is called the Eligo or Eligo EGB4. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, okay. What are these? The pivot? Let's open this up. Just take a look. See what this is. That, I guess, is what? Is that what that is? This appears to be a pivot screw, and I would assume that this is a captive end, but I don't know. Did we get, is that debris? Yeah, I thought it was a scratch. It's just debris. Okay, well, it comes with two of those, I guess. And here's the knife. Oh, it's a small boy. It's a small boy. Is this is this going to be like a double D? Oh, the action's nice, though. And yes, double detent is what we are looking at here. So this is a slender tanto. This is so this to me screams like office carry, or like whatever category you would put this. There's some stuff on this pocket clip, and it's going to absolutely itch my brain until I have it off. There we go. If this was bothering you, just know it was bothering me too. What is this? And where are the screws? What? All right. Oh, now hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a thing here. Does this? Oh, I thought I had it. Okay. This is clearly supposed to be a toolless disassembly knife, and I desperately want to figure this out on my own, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have issues with it. You cannot see the pivot. You can't see the body screws, but there's a little thing right there. So I think this was M390. This is an OSTAP Hell design. Is this any different? Will this other package offer us any clues? If I have to, I'll just edit the video, but it's literally the exact same thing. Okay, well, it seems like there should be some access. I mean, can you pull up on the backspacer? Can you push down on the backspacer? I was trying to lift or pull backwards on the pocket clip, but that doesn't seem to do anything. All right, well, let's open up the other one and see if it comes with the exact same stuff, or if there are any additional clues to this one. So yeah, it comes with two more of these mystery things. And then this one is, oh, is it exactly this? Did you send me two? I mean, okay. I'll probably give them both away. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to figure out exactly how these things come up. Seriously, I cannot even proceed. I mean, that's nice that you guys cover those, but just use the little discs, okay? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, actually, 2 whole days have passed since the first part of that video. Number one, and I'm sure you guys figured it out long before I did, these are cufflinks. I don't know why that didn't immediately jump into my head. I just thought it had something to do with disassembly of the knife, or it was extra parts. I mean, that's what I'm used to seeing, but now that I look at it, yeah, they're clearly cufflinks. Number two, so here's how you do this. There's a little latch right up here, and the first step to this is pulling it back so that you can then push the pocket clip up, which releases the pocket clip. From here, and that's cool because it's just like a latch and click kind of thing, so you can switch it left to right. From here, you're actually going to be bracing and pulling down on the scale. Here's a better way to do it. I flipped it over and I used my thumbs to push up on this scale and pull down on this scale with my fingers. That worked way better. So anyways, from here you can actually get into the internals of the knife. That's really cool. So it's these 2 screws, and they just sort of fit in these holes, and they fit into, you know, just like a more fitted area. You can see it kind of pinches it off there. But we can see where that other little detent tension spring tab is, I guess, whatever you want to call that. But more importantly, this is where you get into actually adjust and completely disassemble the knife if you want to. So you would pull this off here, this would come off, the blade would come off, and then you would have access to the other side. And that's pretty cool. I mean, we've got these steps that involve removing a tab, to remove a pocket clip, to remove a scale, to get to the pivot. So this is super cool. Actually, really, you can see the internal stop there. That's kind of neat too. It's super cool, but it's a few extra steps to get to adjust your pivot as well. Also, the pivot is a T6, which I think is kind of a bummer. But honestly, I don't really care. I think that the system is just really neat, and it's also very solid. So here's a little tip, because I was fighting that pocket clip to get in there. Make sure, and it seems obvious, but make sure that both scales are perfectly even. Mine on one side was still sticking up just a little bit, and it was preventing this pocket clip from actually clicking into place. But now, if we set that right back in where it's supposed to be, and then we push, now we've clicked it back into place, and it's not going to come back out. In fact, I can tell you right now, it's completely and totally secure. You would need to pull that back out. This takes significant effort to pull back. I mean, it's doable, but it does take significant effort to pull back. I can get it with my fingernail. Some of you might want to use a tool, like a little, you know, some little tiny metal thing to get in there. I mean, you won't be touching the blade. You'll just be touching the inside of this, because this whole area is protecting, you know, or covering this area back here. So if you stick a tool in there, you know, it's not going to affect any part that's anywhere near the blade. In fact, you cannot touch the blade from this area back here. But you can do it with your fingernail. Then you pop off the pocket clip, and then you need to pull down. I flip it over and do the reverse, you know, use my index finger and middle finger on both hands to create the tension required, or the pressure required to remove the scale, pushing up with my thumbs. You can do it however way it works. But yeah, once that pocket clip is in place, that's what's locking everything down. So that's kind of neat. Not necessary, but it is cool. And this is definitely, I mean, it makes sense now with the cufflinks, because it, you know, it matches like a fun, super fancy, you know, it's more of a dressy knife. The other thing that I want to point out here is that in between this portion of this video and the previous portion of the video, I found out that there is a liner lock version of this knife. So for those of you who don't like, and no, the other one was not a liner lock, for those of you who don't like the double detent, there's a liner lock version. So that's pretty cool if you want a locking version. I don't think that there's really anything else to this. It would explain the price tag. The price tag, I remember thinking when I went and looked, I was like, wow, that seems high. But then when I got the answer and saw that everything, you know, how everything came apart, I was like, well, there's quite a bit more involved with this. I think the price tag might chase some people off, but if you really like these like toolless, I mean, obviously you still need tools to get all the way to the inside, but if you like, you know, systems like this that are constructed this way, you know, this is made out of titanium and premium steel. And it doesn't get cheaper because this is already a Chinese product. But if you're really into that, then it might be worth the money to you. You know, I think it's pretty neat. There are other systems on the market that are this type of disassembly, but not exactly the same thing. So that's fun. It's always fun to see stuff like this. I will do a full review of this product after I carry it for a bit. I think I'll carry it. Just obviously I don't have a choice, but the double detent version I think will be fine for me. And then I'll give you guys my final thoughts in the final video. But that's going to be it today. Please make sure, and by the way, this will be linked down in the description. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do of course have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.